Hi, this is John Hinn with the Pulsing Cinema, and the movie of the day is Terrence Malick's Badlands. Terrence Malick, one of my favorite filmmakers. Days of Heaven is one of my favorite films. The first film that I watched on video, and I watched it back to back 3 or 4 times. I couldn't get over how beautiful a film that is. And I've seen it many times subsequently. And Badlands was a movie I first watched on cable. I first caught it on cable in the late 90s. I caught it on Encore when it seemed to start to play on rotation a lot. And it was a film that I could watch. You could watch it with anyone because it's a very accessible film. It's probably one of Terrence Malick's most accessible films. It's his first film. And before, it's just kind of like Terrence Malick is kind of was on his career is in this downslope trajectory as far as what modern audiences will understand. You know what I mean? Because Badlands is pretty much a conventional film, and then you get to Days of Heaven, which is kind of a conventional film, but it's got some moody art house European stuff in it. And then you get to, Thin Red Line, which is still a conventional war film, but it's got a lot of wild stuff in it. And then after that, you get Tree of Life and, To the Wonder and just, whatever. I mean, I still haven't even watched To the Wonder. Yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to digest Tree of Life. I need a few more years to get up the courage to maybe watch Tree of Life again. Not because it's a bad film, it just had so much in it. It's just like I'm gorged on the ideas of Terrence Malick that I need time to digest this. I need time to digest the Tree of Life, and then I can go to To the Wonder and the Knight of Cups. That's coming out right now, and it's like Terrence Malick is now making a movie every year or something. It's like, what the hell? But Badlands, his first film, a very accessible movie, an adaptation based on the real life Charles Starkweather killings, where this young kid who was fancy himself kind of a James Dean type character, and his girlfriend went out and killed a bunch of people before he got captured, and then was executed himself. So, yeah, good movie, good little performance, good early performances by Sissy Spacek as the girlfriend, and then Martin Sheen as the as the Charles Starkweather guy, and his this kind of listless, kind of shuffling character who did at that point bear a real resemblance to James Dean, and he's great. Warren Oates as Sissy Spacek's father figure, who is a cool guy, sign painter, and the beautiful landscape. Already by that point, the landscape was a way of informing the subtext of the characters, and a way of controlling the mood of the piece. And the world that these characters live in reflects their balance, their imbalance, and what's going on internally is reflected externally. Definitely. That was a long string of long sentences, which basically means Terrence Malick likes to shoot a lot of nature footage, a lot of random stuff, and then weave it into his movies. But the movies look beautiful. They're some of the most beautiful looking films ever. And it's great that they're made by somebody here in the United States, made by somebody in America. And I live in Austin, Texas. I now live in Terrence Malickville. I expect to see him walking down the street, but he doesn't. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, definitely Austin, Texas. Yeah, the Tree of Life, shot not that far from here. So parts of it, yeah, shot here. But Badlands, yeah, just a conventional movie about some crazy kids who do something bad and then go off and go on trying to escape responsibility. One of the cops was, I believe, one of the Vint brothers, Jesse Vint, whatever. He's good. The ending of the film is really good. The little high-speed chase that he has with the cops. The film, an early production from Edward Pressman, the great producer who produced the early De Palma films, Sisters, and Family in Paradise. And he really, did something really incredible with this film, making this film come alive. Everybody behind the camera is just great. Tak Fujimoto shooting it, Jack Fisk doing the production design, the soundtrack, which I always thought, Hans Zimmer ripped the soundtrack off. Then I realized it's actually, San Sebastian. It's a music designed to be played by children. It's very simple. And it works very well. And then there is that little James Taylor track, the instrumental version of Migration from his Walking Man album, which is really, really good. And there's that little moment here when they're driving across the plains, that little instrumental thing. It was really, really good. Just a classic, That's it's not another way to describe this film. It has art house sensibilities, but it also kind of has a drive-in flair, So it's about the whole juvenile delinquent angle, almost like a juvenile delinquent art film, kind of a thing, But yeah, Badlands, a true classic.